We back.
We back.
Just want to let y'all guys know. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I told you they start talking about this because government conspiracy shit, and the government shut them down.
Facebook shut it down.
Yeah, Facebook shut it down.
Jones says it happens to him all the time. But besides that, we can go back on to other things. I want to let y'all know. I had wanted to tell you guys like the story about the Alabama trip.
Okay.
And first off, while we do it, I'm going to get you guys this local beer, bro. I got this for y'all.
What is it?
It's Fairhope Amber, and it's I guess it's like their version of Jack's Brewery or Beat a Beer.
You got something open?
You got Poncho. Stay with it. Stay ready.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Right. Your dad just showed me how to use these things. You know.
Shout out to Pop.
Anyway, it's Fairhope Brewery. It's an amber version. It's their beer locally. So I don't know. Have y'all? You ever been to? When's the last time you went to Gulf Shore?
I don't know. A few years ago. 3 years ago.
A couple months ago.
Yeah, he goes all the time.
Yeah, right. If any of you guys know anything about the Hangout, let us know.
Is that the place right by the beach there across the street?
Yep.
Yeah, the big.
I don't know.
Well, it's not across. Like
they got a restaurant across the street and they got a little bar.
Restaurant by day, club at night.
Right when you hit Gulf Shores Parkway or whatever it is, you just go straight to it's right there.
It's right.
The festival is hosted there. The Hangout Festival. They
it must be. It must be.
No, I don't think
that's not that. But the Hangout Festival is in Gulf Shores.
Yeah, but the Hangout is it might it's on that may.
I thought maybe they sponsored. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, but it might be. There's not much room there for it to.
To me, it felt like Margaritaville times 10, because it was a place where the kids can hang out. Like the kids were hanging out there.
By Margaritaville, you mean the place in Mississippi?
Right.
Not the actual.
On the Biloxi Strip. Yeah, like they were cutting up. The kids can cut up, act up. They had stuff for them to do. They had a live band playing down. You know, it was like a club scene, like a concert outside, and then in the inside was like a live. It reminded me of Jaeger's inside the restaurant. Jaeger's on the lake. I don't know if y'all remember Jaeger's on the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that place was fire. So, I had a blast there, and then we went and stayed at this place away at the bay, is what they call it. And that's where in Fairhope, and this was Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, bro.
Shout out to Paul and Jonathan.
Shout out. So it was like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, bro. Like it was so clean that the lines on the highway were painted so perfectly. I mean, there was no flaws in this area. And then, they didn't, like when they knocked land down to build these neighborhoods,
right?
They should have had the same idea when they, they should have built this like they built Fairhope. Like actually, dude, the whole neighborhood was covered in trees.
Everything's hunky-dory.
It was real, huh?
Everything's
everything.
It wasn't rainy like this city.
Right, everything's beautiful, hunky-dory. It was laid back. There was nothing but even if you Google it, you find out it's like a bunch of old people.
Yeah, he's talking about his back.
They go retire. We can't even get something on the highway.
I know.
Laid down in a year.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, come on, we can't get lines on the road. We can't get a road to put down.
Well, what's funny about the trip is like it felt like it was constant resistance. Like there was always something up again. Every time you felt like it was time to chill, it was always something to get in the way. So what happened? One of the stories is we left the kids at home to go up the street to Walmart because it was right up the street. So like, watch the baby. He's almost 2, whatever. So he's able to get around and do what he does. You know what I mean? Like he don't know how to talk yet, and I wish he knew how to talk when this happened. So we're at Walmart. We're getting the stuff that we need to come back and cook. Girls call us to tell us that he locked himself in the bathroom.
Daughters.
Right. And he can't get out. And then, what he did, obviously somebody turned the lock. You know what I'm saying? There's the handle lock in the bathroom. He's locked in there. You can't explain to him. All you got to do is turn. So they're freaking out. He can't get out the bathroom. Can you imagine being he don't understand what's going on. He's just locked. He's locked in there. So when I get back to the house, the lock is broke down. Like the handles broke down. They done unscrewed half the door, like the door handle. You got the hole. He's pulling on the other side of it, looking with one eye, screaming, screaming. So, like, and at this point, I'm like, okay. So I had to say, I told the old lady, I said, look, when we go in this house, I know you pissed off. The first thing you got to do is take a deep breath and chill out. You can't panic because we got to figure this shit out. So when I go in there, I'm trying to troubleshoot and how to fit. I don't know. I'm not a locksmith. I don't know how a door works,
Gary Stahl, if you got any advice for my boy here, hit him up.
So
my boy Gary's a locksmith.
Oh, he's a locksmith, right?
That's right.
But it was so simple. And what is funny is when I was at Walmart, I was buying. I planned on doing some fishing off the pier. So I needed some wire cutter, some needle nose pliers.
Because you had to get down the road.
I had to get it in. I had to go fish all the time. Right. I had to do some mobile fishing.
It ain't official until you get your line wet.
Right. So I'm troubleshooting. I'm trying to figure out how to. I'm taking the cards and I'm trying to slip it through the crack. Like trying to break in the door, and it wasn't working. So I'm looking at the handle itself and trying to figure out how to get this thing open.
So when did you think?
I remember.
Did you think about going to the front desk at all?
Absolutely not.
Because that'd have been my first thought.
Yeah. Well,
another card, right?
Yeah. Hey, my son's locking himself. Can we get a maintenance guy over here?
Well, this place is like a bed and breakfast, so it wasn't an apartment. It was like a house.
Kind of like, well, yeah, we stayed in something like that in Boston. They didn't have anybody.
Well, let me get into. This is where we're at mentally. Okay. So first off, it's a private-owned place. Like it's basically like. This woman has this big kind of house with all these different little condo house-looking things built onto it, and she rents it out personally. She's an old lady. We didn't want to bother her because early in the day, the wifey called because she said the air condition wasn't working. So she sent an AC guy out there to look at the air conditioner, and the whole time it was working because there was a delay on the on and off switch for some safety reasons. So she already had to pay for air conditioning, guy to come out. So she lost, like it was $200 a night to stay here. So for this guy to come out, you pretty much lost your money on that day. Like, so we already, she lost her profit on that day. So
what's up, cuz? We're waiting for you to get on here, bro.
Who are you talking about?
My cousin Danny.
Oh, so anyway,
we want to talk Floyd Connor with you. My bad.
Where our head's at. It's like, we don't want to call it. We just called this lady an hour ago to bother her, and she sent the AC guy out here. And she had to spend money for nothing because there was nothing wrong with the air conditioning. So the last thing we want to do is call this lady back again and tell her that our son locked himself in the bathroom and we can't get him out. Like, this is an old lady. She didn't know as much as I did. Like I had to figure it out.
Why you didn't go to Biggie approach, right?
What?
Kick in the door, wave in the
because I didn't want to spend any money.
All you hear is Papa door.
When I got there, there's no proof, but we probably, like my kids had every utensil in the kitchen, in the bedroom, right, spread out. Like they were using the spatulas and the butter knives and the fucking pitchforks and everything you try to get the door open. So anyway, I'm doing all this troubleshooting. I'm trying to figure out how to get in, and I had them fucking wire cutters in my back pocket, and I grabbed them and turned the thing over right up. The whole time, easy money. So good thing I bought them fucking wire cutters, them needle nose pliers. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was an adventure. Like that was something.
So it all worked out.
I guess maybe it worked out in the end, but you just had to be there.
Cops called on you.
I called the cops.
Well, that's what she's worried about too, Like, but the kids were old enough to watch him, so I mean, it wasn't like that. But he's locked in the fucking bathroom. You can't tell him it's okay, we're gonna get you out, or you got what to do. He don't know. He's too young to understand. So he's just fucking in there, freaking out, thinking he's locked in there forever.
So next time when you go rent a place, take some duct tape and put it over there.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Well, we told him dude, we told them before, don't go in the bedrooms, don't do this, don't do. But with the
kids,
yeah, right. They're gonna do what they do, and they still don't understand.
They grow up to do the same things. They grow up to do everything you tell them not to do.
It's like, yeah, right.
It just gets worse as they get older.
Learn from your mistakes, I guess. Like, I can only tell you what's right and what's wrong, and you're still gonna go out and touch the fire and get burnt, and then you'd be like, oh, that's why mommy or dad told me not to do it. Or get the feed. So, how's those beers, bro?
Not even around. What you talking about, cuz? Oh, you talking about Floyd and Conor? He said Conor's not gonna win a round. He told me that the other day.
I wouldn't be surprised if you don't win a dude. I see more and more about the fact that he can't box.
Ronnie the G. Saying what's up?
What's up?
What up, Ronnie?
What's up, Ronnie?
Old name, bro.
No see.
Yeah, that's an old school cat there.
But you remember what from 17?
Yeah, the gangster grandma.
We had some good times over there, bro. That's a whole nother podcast in itself.
Yeah, he needs to come on, bro. I'm trying to get my cousin on, bro. We can talk real fights, old school boxing, right? We can go boxing history.
Bring back the OJ.
We can talk Harvey boys.
Clifton Couture's asking, is OJ gonna fight a new Bronco coming out?
The new Bronco. Yeah, he's getting out just in time.
Dude, yeah.
You think
he's probably gonna actually?
That's where he's gonna get his advertising money.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be a spokesman for Floyd.
They already building. They're designing the new Bronco right as soon as they find out he's free. They're designing the Bronco. And you know what's so sick about this world, bro? Is people will buy that fucking Bronco. If they actually did the way we're talking right now, like he's free, OJ's the spokesman selling the Bronco, like the Matthew McConaughey commercial where he's riding in the fucking Buick, chilled out real, he could do the same thing on the way. What his mind is going through as he's saying he's going to kill them. Like the commercial can be that live, that direct, that vulgar. People are lining up to go get that Bronco, bro. Yeah. Just because that's the world we live in.
What NBA news we got? Rondo Pelicans just signed Rajon Rondo.
We said
that. How excited you about that?
Not excited. The ticket guy called me the other day. And he's like, I like the Rondo pickup. Like, come on, bro. You ain't got it. Now, I already bought the fucking ticket.
Yeah, how come the ticket guy calls you? You don't call me. I'm in there with you. I'm in the trenches with you.
I guess he feels like, well, shit, I got more tickets out of him than I get.
So he got me already. I'm the guy he knows he can call me and get money out of. He's trying to get more out of you.
Right. He's only got so-and-so ticket. Yeah, he needs to spend more money with me. But I'm not happy about it. I don't like the Rondo pickup. If you ask me, I don't like it, bro.
No, it's a one-year deal.
It's a one-year deal. He got him pretty cheap, too.
Yeah, but
is that like?
Is it gonna be a cancer stick deal?
Well, that's the deal. You got to worry it's gonna affect everybody else. So we'll see. With $3 million, if he starts acting up, he can just sit his ass on the bench.
He said he played with Boogie already.
He did. Exactly.
So they obviously had to do that homework.
So Boogie probably told him, it's like, look, go get this guy.
Rondo, me and Rondo's tight.
Yeah, maybe they were boys.
They probably negotiated the deal before he told Pelicans, look, go get Rondo. Him and Rondo probably chilled out, got drunk at the club.
Yeah. Oh, you don't think they should have hold out and trade for Kyrie? Kyrie's looking for a trade. Kyrie Irving.
I think that would be we need a point guard.
Yeah, but you have to
you have to sell the farm, man.
Yeah. You'd have to give up Cousins.
You'd have to sell the farm, man.
Get rid of French Felon, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought people are dying to get against him.
I don't know. Only thing I could say is that
that 14th he wants to get traded too. So
hey, Siriaco's in the house, man.
Here we go. Siriaco, let me know.
How's the Rondo pickup? Let us know.
Does this Rondo move actually put them in the playoffs?
Yeah, we just want to make the playoffs. We just want to taste of
and I'm not success. I'm not saying the 8 seed playoff spot that
we tired of being like the Lakers, bro.
That we had to win a great game against the Spurs to get in the playoffs. And remember that, dude? That game was great. It was a beautiful game. And I don't know if the Spurs let off the gas pedal because they didn't need it anymore. But
by the way, y'all, this is the first interactive podcast out of Paris. If y'all got any questions about anything, hit us up.
Right. Anybody can chime
I'm gonna keep
in.
reminding y'all because we're gonna talk to everybody. Like, hey, Pat, you look like you fat fuck.
I was actually gonna say what he said. Even if you say he's got a big head
or a big belly,
it's always fuck Pat.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, right.
I'm used to it.
And if you want to disregard the gap,
it's usually fuck you, Pat, and fuck you, Ice Cube.
Chris Bryant with a double.
Chris Bryant with a double.
I have no idea who Chris Bryant is, and these dudes are lame because all they care about is.
Rondo plays good. He'll get paid by the Lakers next year. Is that what?
I honestly feel like anybody at this point who watches a Major League Baseball game.
There we go.
In anywhere from when they start March.
You see the viewers right there when we start talking about baseball.
Yeah, right. Anywhere from April
to October.
You need to get a life.
What's saying you can say about basketball? Anybody watching basketball?
You can watch Little League games, though, right?
They are much more exciting. I'm telling you, they are much more exciting. Like, dude, the game is based off errors. Everything gets exciting when there's an error.
There's
a lot of errors in
the
the ball. There's no.
They throw the ball around the field.
Right. There's no errors in this.
Well, yeah. Like baseball for me is one of my favorite sports, but Pat was wanting to bring up golf, which.
Oh man, y'all watched the U.S. Open? Not the U.S. Open, the British Open today, man. I watched the British Open today. And look, I don't watch golf, bro, but I know greatness when I see it. This dude, Jordan Spieth, bro, he shot a shot that was look, he's falling asleep. Look, he shot a shot that went to the freaking driving range, right? Went like a mile right of the damn fairway. Not only did he make that up, he came back and went 5 under par for the next 4 holes. I don't care what you think about golf. I know greatness when I see it. That dude is going to be great. That dude's the next Tiger Woods. Now wake up. Done talking about golf. That was my golf 10 seconds. Glad to have you back, Paul.
Talking about hockey, man.
Yeah, hockey's the shit, too. Shout out to Cliff, right? He likes the Blackhawks. The Predators whooped y'all ass. Anyway,
hockey is fun. Like, hockey's better than probably one of the most underrated sports in the country. Man. When it comes to the South region.
We ain't worried about the Houston Rockets. You worried about the Houston Rockets with Chris Paul? We ain't worried about that.
What about that?
There's only one ball.
You're going to be worried
about
about
both of them are ball dominant. Cliff wants to know what's worried about when we think about Houston.
When they beat when they shut out the Pelicans.
They ain't going to shut out the Pelicans. Pelicans are going to be a 5 seed next year.
So where's the Rockets going to be?
Rockets going to be a 7 seed.
I mean, you got to get past.
Rockets going to be worse. Because the Spurs are about to get Kyrie. And so they're going to win that division.
Yeah, but who the Spurs have to do?
So here's a question.
Aldridge.
Here's a question.
And a pick.
Right,
Kyrie's leaving.
No, I call Aldridge a good ball player.
Kyrie, let me Kyrie's asking for a trade. Where the fuck is LeBron going to go? I cannot see him sticking around much longer.
I'm going to tell you what, Siriaco. LeBron's not going to L.A. next year. Sorry to tell you, buddy. LeBron will go to either Philly or he might go to Minnesota. What Minnesota building over there?
Nobody going to fucking Minnesota.
All right,
basketball season's in the winter. Dude, nobody going to Minnesota.
All right. Well, they got Butler, they got Towns, they got Wiggins, they got a bunch of people.
Dude, nobody's going to Minnesota. It's cold. Like, you ain't get. When's the last time has Minnesota ever
Kyrie's
won?
got Minnesota on his list.
Yeah, Kyrie's got Minnesota on his list.
Yeah,
I can see them both going to Minnesota.
His Spurs, Minnesota.
Has Minnesota ever won anything in their career?
But they had Kevin Garnett.
So
they had the 2010 NFC Championship one, but Brett Favre blew.
All right, so here's the deal. What is Kyrie upset about?
Yard.
What is
Cubs with yard.
Oh, boomstick. Contreras. Anyway.
Okay. So what?
2-run homer.
Why does Kyrie want out? Can somebody tell me?
I don't know. Because he knows LeBron's leaving next year.
He wants to run his own show.
He wants to be the.
That's the story.
He don't want to be the Robin to Batman.
He don't want to be stuck with the bag in his hand when LeBron leaves his ass.
He don't give a fuck if he wins championships or not. He wants that money.
No, he wants to go to a competitive team.
No way.
Well, he's on a fucking competitive team. They've been in the championship the last 2 years, and he won the winning shot the first year.
They said he's tired of being in the shadows.
I think OKC would be better than the Rockets.
So he's going to Minnesota. Let's say he goes to Minnesota. Those guys are easily gonna. They can at any time.
Minnesota's building a team right now. So
right, but what I'm saying, he's a point guard. You don't think they're gonna tell him to distribute? You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna get the shot. You gotta pass it to Towns. You gotta pass it to Witt. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe that's what point guard does.
Right, but he don't. He has a ball hawk issue. Like he likes to just drive down and take a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of distribute,
same thing.
You won't have to worry about anybody distributing the Soul Tribe EP because we're gonna give it out there to everybody for free.
FREE.
Free 99. Good transition.
No 99.
Free.
No 99.
The Lowski Woski.
FREE. Hey, then you like sneak peek some of it on the live video.
Yeah, on your live feed.
Yeah.
We're on my live feed now.
Well, don't take that as face value and be like, oh God, it sounds horrific.
Nah, it sounded good in there, man.
From Facebook Live. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, they already downloading it and they sending it out. So,
man, we were talking about Trinidad last week, cuz we were talking about Hopkins when he went and stepped on the Puerto Rican flag before the fight.
An interview with Hopkins.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Every legit boxer is saying that this fucking fight with Conor and him is just a waste of time. Like it's garbage. Like
it is. I've been telling you that the last 2 weeks.
Speaking of that, Conor's taking a jab at Mayweather.
Well,
that's probably the only time he can hit him with one.
He wore
Golden State jersey, huh?
CJ Watson's.
Yeah, Golden State jersey.
23 jersey.
So what is that?
CJ Watson is the one that had an affair
with his baby mama.
With Mayweather's baby mama.
Dude, that was Mayweather.
And that was the reason he got the domestic abuse charge for beating her up.
Right.
Because she slept with a Golden State player.
So Mayweather. And so
Draymond Green thought it was his jersey, the 23. That's what he wears. Draymond Green tweeted out, "Yo, bro, I'm not with you. Take my shit off."
So Mayweather's people probably called Conor's people and said, "Hey, man, tell me where this jersey. I sent it. I just mailed it to you."
Do you notice they talked about everything but at the press conference but the domestic violence?
Mm-hmm.
Why Conor didn't say nothing about him hitting women? Because they're really boys, bro.
Well,
he didn't go there. He didn't go nowhere where
he's going there now.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, he's not. He went there and saying somebody fucked his baby mama.
He's wearing a jersey. He said this dude just told me he's wearing a jersey, bro. So he's going there.
I don't know.
Like when you see,
because you gotta keep building up substantial.
Right.
The real fight is the following month when Canelo fights Triple G.
And they saying
that's the real fight
from the real fight, and it's a shame. That was one of the things that Hopkins actually had to say.
I can't get nothing. Watch it to people.
It ain't doing you no justice. Yeah, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you right.
If Conor beats Floyd Mayweather, it discredits 150-something years of boxing. Immediately.
Dude, what if he fucking wins, bro?
No, it discredits, it makes boxing, everything that happened in the last 150 years of boxing irrelevant. It makes martial arts a superior discipline that nobody would box anymore.
Well,
he doesn't have a shot. You're right, he doesn't have a shot.
It really don't matter. Like if he wins, he wins. Anything can happen, bro.
Anything can happen.
Dude can go out there and trip on his own feet, and he catches
and fall into a fist. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe he can trip on his feet and fall into a fist.
So this is one of the things that I say about the fight is that, like, I think it needed to happen. I'm gonna go controversially and say that it needed to happen.
Why it needed to happen? Right? We don't fight enough between black and white in this country. We need a fight to add on to it.
No, do you think it's gonna be worth $100 to watch?
It's not worth $15 to watch.
But you're still gonna get it.
I'm not getting it.
Somebody's gonna get it.
But you're gonna get it.
There's been scrutiny.
You're gonna bring the beer, so
I'll bring the beer. So that's about $15.
Well, look here's my conspiracy theory. Here's where I'm gonna go with this.
How much is it gonna cost? $100? $140? Is there a price on it yet?
99.
And I know a lot of you I know where you're gonna go with this, and then you're gonna come back at me with what I already know I'm going to hear.
So why even bring it up? Because you like
Because yeah, it's like fucking talk shit on one of cameras and fuck. But the UFC has just taken over the fight market. Yeah, pretty much just taking over the fight market. Like we're saying, boxing is dead, right? Boxing is fucking dead. It's gone.
Now, do you think
so? Floyd's gonna go out there and show them why boxing is as special as it is, and it may reboost marketing for boxing in general, which may make this fight that comes after even that much more marketable.
So if boxing's dead, like you say, right?
Like if he just goes out there and fucking lights Conor up, just lights him up, right? Just cleans him up.
I think boxing has too many hands in the pot.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Nobody's running that as a business.
Well, this is what I think. If he's that much better a boxer,
I'll tell you boxing's problem, but I want to ask you a question first. If boxing's dead, like you say it is, how much money does Conor McGregor average per fight earn?
In the UFC?
In the UFC?
Yeah.
No, there's no average because he
well, no, he's the highest paid, the biggest star in the UFC.
I think
him and Ronda Rousey and I guess John Jones used to be
his
that.
last fight, he got $2 million, I believe.
How much money does
Conor,
how much money does Floyd Mayweather average per fight?
But homie, check this out.
You could say his last fight he made against Pacquiao, he made.
Well, we're going to go to his last fight. Let's go Berto. Andre Berto.
No, let's forget
Well,
Floyd.
we're saying boxing's dead. You're throwing out here boxing's dead.
No, you need to listen. So what about the everybody under him? How much money they get?
Well, they getting at least $1 million or $2 million, and that's what Conor, the main event guy, is getting at the UFC's getting.
So it's really not that. Like Floyd's making all the money, but all these other boxers ain't making nothing near what he's making.
Well, you go tell Las Vegas boxing is dead, and you see these fights that come up like Canelo and Triple G. Look, it's not as big as it used to be, but it's far from dead.
But UFC is bigger. Like
UFC is more popular.
So you telling me that Dana White is just fucking
I didn't say
these UFC fights,
and it's going to catch up with him.
But Danny's saying that Floyd wouldn't take his fight unless he was guaranteed the money.
Right? Why wouldn't he? He's a businessman.
But this is what Floyd needs to do. Floyd can actually take boxing to another stratosphere. Back to the stratosphere that it was previously. If he goes out there and doesn't play the game that he normally plays, because the game he normally plays just kind of sit back, jab, boom, boom, move around, wear out the boxer, and beat him with points.
You chase him down.
He's a defensive fighter.
But this is what I'm saying. What he would need to do is go out there and clean Conor up. Like this dude's not even a boxer. I'm not even going to do what I normally do. I'm just going to fuck him up. That's what he needs.
I wonder how big the ring's going to be because
it doesn't matter.
A ring he can run.
It doesn't matter. It could be a 4x4 foot ring.
I mean,
they changed.
Conor's not going to hit him. It could be a 4x4 foot ring. Floyd's not going to hit him. I mean, Conor's not going to hit him.
So the smaller the ring, you can't run as
right.
much.
So if
Floyd don't need to run. Conor's not going to hit him.
That's what I'm saying. If Floyd's that good, he needs to just go out there and just fucking dog him.
So you want to know how good Floyd is? I said this last week. Floyd is so good, he's going to let Conor hit him on the side and the shoulder and make people think, wow, he's selling the fight. He's selling the idea of the fight.
He's selling. No,
the money's made already.
No, the money's made.
Once you're in the ring, the money's made.
Right. He needs to save boxing by showing him that a UFC. This is what's so special about boxing. Watch what I'm about to do to this UFC guy.
Yeah.
And I'm not that kind of fighter. I'm not a Tyson. But I'm gonna go out there and just fucking clean him up. Boom. Game over. Give me my.
Did you think?
And I'm retired.
Do I think Floyd will clean him up like that?
Floyd's not gonna knock him out.
No, well, he'll stop him, but he won't knock him out.
So you think it's gonna be an exhaustion deal or something?
No, Floyd's gonna land roughly between 70 to 80% of his punches, and that's gonna be it. I mean, the dude's just gonna
but fuck
they're gonna throw a towel in the corner between rounds. The dude's gonna take so much punishment, they're gonna throw the towel. Floyd's gonna land between 70 to 90% of his punches. Floyd's gonna land anything he wants.
So do you think it's?
I know, but
boxing is not as much as Brock Lesnar came into the UFC, and within 3 fights he he won a title. Do you think that crossover can happen
in boxing
from MMA to boxing?
No.
Not against Floyd, but just in general.
No.
Well, you mean like a boxer doing an MMA?
No, just saying.
Say like Brock Lesnar.
You say if Conor came in and fought a lesser fighter.
He came in and won a heavyweight title in UFC.
Well, Brock had a wrestling background,
Still,
which is a discipline that's used in MMA.
Yeah, like Brock's a fighter.
Isn't
He just used wrestling as just something to fucking get himself, like to make more money. Like The Rock. The Rock could have been a football player. The Rock could have probably been for the NFL.
Half of boxing is, or the whole of boxing is hit and not get hit. Half of it is to not get hit.
Right.
That's why the whole thing is stick and move.
But do you understand what I'm saying about him just having to go out there and show, like, this dude is in over his head. He's not a boxer. And I'm going to show you because I'm going to fight him with any style I want to. Rather than playing my game.
If Floyd wanted to, could he stop him in the first round? I think so.
Like Holly Holm was a K1. She's a kickboxer.
Yeah.
She come in and beat Ronda Rousey.
Right. I mean, if you could bring a kickboxer over, she could stay on her feet and not get put on the ground.
But see, I think that's a different game because like Holmes had a longer reach. She was a longer,
that's going to be the question. Do you think Floyd can come in?
It's
not that he will.
Talking about
Not going to.
That's all we're getting responses.
What?
Floyd and Conor. It's the second week in a row we talking about this.
I know because the biggest thing.
Does Floyd dare to get in the ring in the octagon?
If it paid well, he wouldn't mind taking that L. Would you get an octagon for $100 million? And take that L?
No,
he get choked out in 13 seconds.
Mayweather's not stepping in the ring in the octagon, bro. He don't need the $100 million. That's the thing. That dude don't need the $100 million.
It's a proven art. There's a possibility that other disciplines come into the UFC and won belts. Be it WWE background,
James Toney
K1 background, be it
NFL background. Herschel Walker in there.
Kimbo Slice. He came in and dominated.
But James Toney went from boxing to the UFC and got his ass kicked. The other wrestler guy,
CM Punk.
CM Punk. He went to the UFC and got his ass kicked.
Because like anything goes. UFC is just a fucking it's just a fight.
Yeah.
Like anything goes. So if all you can do is throw hands, like I'll take a few licks in the face to get to you and fucking wrap you up and put you in some move that feels.
Well, I watched the UFC last night.
Danny's comment that Floyd had knocked out some people.
Floyd has knocked out.
He did.
When?
The first,
what have you done lately?
Let me tell you.
He knocked out Ortiz, which wasn't a real knockout.
Well, his style changed. This is the thing.
He knocked out Ricky Hatton. That was the last fight I remember him knocking out. That was about 7 years ago.
And look, I watched the first Floyd Mayweather fight just yesterday. They actually it's all over social media. They're actually showing the first fight. I watched the whole thing from beginning to end. It was an HBO fight. He had just come fresh out the Olympics. And
that's when it was entertaining.
The first round, he caught, and he won this fight by knockout off rib shots. He didn't even win off, he didn't knock him out. Boom, laid out. He caught him in the ribs, dude dropped. He knew that was a weak spot after the first round was over. Obviously, that was discussed. Came out there, scrapped. He had him the whole time. He actually had the advantage on him. Like, he had him figured out. Caught him again, rib shot. Boom, the dude couldn't get up off a rib shot. So he's got a punch. He packs a punch. I mean, obviously found weak link in the chain. He's got his knockouts, but what I'm getting at is and he admitted it, and I said it last week, his style has evolved. Like he's become.
Well, he came up in weight. His style didn't evolve. He came up in weight. That first fight you talking about, he was probably either a lightweight or a junior lightweight.
He was a lightweight.
He's a welterweight, super welterweight now. Yeah.
Well,
as you get bigger,
give me one. Still, as an evolution of your style, like, I'm getting bigger. Okay, so I have to fight differently.
Like Pacquiao knocked out less people as he got bigger.
It's still an evolution. It doesn't matter what you do. It's still an evolving.
There's people bringing up, if there was one fight that you happen to put your eyes on that Floyd was in and he possibly lost or could have lost, who would that be?
Castillo. Not Castillo. Yeah.
De La Hoya.
But I don't know if he lost De La Hoya. I've been seeing that video out.
Yeah.
I watched that fight. Matter of fact, I watched that
one-sided video now.
I watched that fight at my cousin Danny's house, and we watched the Pacquiao fight there. No, Pacquiao fucked him up. But the Floyd fight, I think Floyd won it. I mean, it wasn't dominant, but I remember that fight. I don't think Floyd lost that fight.
Yeah, Floyd hurt.
The first Mandana fight could have went the other way. He fought Marcus Mandana a few years ago, and that fight could have went either way.
Right. I don't know who y'all talking about.
But the De La Hoya fight, I've been seeing that video on Facebook. I don't think Floyd lost that fight.
No, it was a one-side video clip. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want, I can show you anything. You know, if you want to see something, you think anybody got their ass whipped. You know, if you show the one-sided video clip. Let's pause that again.
Again, we gotta jump on the subject, man.
August 18th.
August 18th.
Soul Trial.
Bayou Swamp Bar.
Bayou Swamp Bar live.
We might do a podcast before the show.
No covers. No covers. Free.
Right. It's free.
Look in Soul Trial.
$3.99. As long as the CD. You know, we're giving y'all everything for free.
It's the biggest thing in the parish.
We're trying to reel y'all back in. Video shoot August 13th.
If anything, just come hang out, you support. I mean, nothing. You don't have to commit to any funds. It's all good.
You might buy your own beer. They don't have free beer there.
No free beer.
Sorry. Wish I could help you guys, but I ain't rich. Bitch, like Rick James.
What? We got a couple weeks. Football started.
Saints started training camp. Reported, huh?
I got your training camp tickets.
No. Who goes to training camp? Any of you guys go to training camp? I've never been. You been?
Yeah.
What actually goes on there? They actually come meet y'all after the. I know you got the hookup. You know the man. If you got the hookup.
Yeah, I mean they come around, do autographs. You get to see.
If you got the hookup, you need to get Mickey in here to come do the podcast. So we'll go to him.
I
know where he's at.
Yeah. I don't know if I got that kind of hookup.
Oh man, you talking about the hookup?
I don't know if I can get him down to.
Poncho say getting Mickey Loomis on the next podcast.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of Saints fans that ain't gonna want to watch. You might get tuned out on that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Mickey haters. There's some haters on Mickey, man.
All my Mickey and Loomis haters, hit us up.
Dude, there's always somebody to blame, and it's
somebody
either going to be the head coach, the quarterback, or the GM.
Now you know the first of the Saints is going to be.
So Paul's predicting a bad season on the Saints. Where you at the Saints?
Oh, right now I'm still I'm still where I'm at.
At 6 games in, where we at? 6 teams in, where we at?
The first 4 are tough. Look, I clown him for being like that.
We gotta go back to the schedule, and I can tell you. Show me this. Pull up the schedule.
The first 4 is against Minnesota, New England, Carolina, and Miami.
Right. That's why I say 1 and 3. I mean, come on, let's be realistic.
And they 2, 3 really on the road because the London game's on the road too.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, be realistic. Can we keep it real?
I hope we do. Can we keep it real in here?
So no faith, right?
Congregation.
I'm not saying faith.
So you're looking at the Saints being on somebody else's schedule. They automatically walking on the W.
What have they proven to you to make you feel otherwise? Can somebody tell me? What have they done
in the last 3 years? He's got a point
to make this any better.
Same with the Pelicans.
Like there's more. The Saints have more dead money than anybody, and they have proven that like your salary cap is where it's at. Like that is drafting and salary cap is the 2 most important things that go into football.
If Siriaco's still here, I think O.J. Howard's gonna be the best rookie out this year.
And one thing that I can tell you,
O.J. Howard. Walk in the room with Siriaco. Siriaco will get on his knees and literally give this guy a blowjob.
That's how much he loves him.
That's how much he loves him.
Oh wow!
Siriaco giving blowjobs for what?
When Siriaco
goes, tight ends.
Siriaco's all in with his athletes. Like when he loves somebody, like listen, I've been knowing Siriaco for a long time.
Kwame Brown, what's up?
So look. We're going to go through this real quick, and then we're going to talk about Blue Guy fucking...
Yeah, you're good. That's a good transition. You want to talk about that.
So what I'm going to go at is, all right, Saints versus Vikings. The Vikings have a solid defense. We're going to Minnesota, All right. Thank God we're going to Minnesota at the time of year we're going, but they have that indoor
Michael
stadium
Floyd
there
suspended.
anyway. Don't matter. All right. I'll tell you. Let's say they win that game. All right. I'm gonna take that one back because I think I said they lost.
We'll give you a dub.
So they're gonna go 1-0. The Patriots are coming to the Dome.
Is that Monday night? No, that's a regular game.
I mean, how can you say? How can you be mad at me for saying they lose that game?
I'm not mad at you.
You know what I'm saying? So 1-1. All right. They go on. Now they go on to Carolina. I think that's the game that I said they actually.
We're gonna win that game. Yeah.
Gonna win. All right. Then they go on to Miami.
In London.
So in London.
Oh, fish and chips.
Dude, what is Miami?
These fucking guys.
You got Tannehill and I mean you're gonna hang your hat in Tannehill.
Right. So I think what happened. My original.
So we had 3-1.
My original.
And then we had 3-1.
It's a 3-1
All
now.
right. My original synopsis was that they were gonna go 0-3 and then win the fourth game.
But Miami made the playoffs last year, y'all.
All right. So let's say 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean,
get
who's
your
saying
butt
they're gonna
back
beat
on the
them? Whatever. All right. So I'm gonna say they lose to the Panthers because they go on to Carolina. So we 2-2.
Cam just fired their.
We're 500 after 4.
Carolina just fired their GM and what they lost.
Yeah. I mean
And Cam's hurt.
Well, it gets even sketchier after that because the Lions come to the Dome. I think they're gonna win that game.
The Lions or the Saints?
The Lions come to the Dome.
And you said I think they're gonna win that game. Who's there? The Saints or the Lions?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The Saints.
trying to help everybody else out here. Look, they listen to you. You look.
All right. So then we go to Green Bay. Green Bay had
He
a
wanted to go to
sketchy
Green Bay.
season. They come.
Anybody want to go to Green Bay? Holla at Poncho. He's up for
Green
road
Bay's
trip.
making a comeback. They lose that game. So where we at right now? Give me the record. Somebody needs to keep track.
You gotta
of
keep
those
me adding all
numbers.
this
All right.
stuff.
So 1,
2, 3,
1
4.
and
Get your butt back on the floor.
1-2, 2-2,
4 and 4.
3-2 after 5. I changed. I'm changing my numbers here for you guys.
What the fuck?
So now they 3-3 after the Packers.
What the fuck?
All right. The Bears are coming to the Dome. They're 4-3. We're 4-3 right now.
Shout out to my
It's,
boy Fido, man.
October
My son's
29th, we 4-3.
Shout out.
All right.
so 4-3. It could be a 5-2 or 4-3.
The Bucks are coming to the Dome. What you think? What you?
Syriaco, Bucks are coming to the Dome, Syriaco. What you think? Hit us up. If you still in here, hit us up.
You know
Let
what?
us know what you think.
I couldn't go get Sirocco to go one Tampa Bay game.
Out there or here?
Wow.
Anyway,
Oh.
and he's a well, he claims to be a Tampa fan,
Uh,
but again,
he won't come. He won't watch.
he's like, well,
He's gonna get
He's
beat
like,
up.
No,
He don't.
no, he's like, no, it's better. I can watch it better on my TV.
He's right about that.
John's right. He got
Yeah,
a point there.
The atmosphere is better on
But
the
again,
TV.
you got to go.
You can go to one. You can go to one.
Go sports team, right?
Right. All right. So here we go. So the Saints are gonna beat the Bucks in the Dome. So we 5-3.
5-3, everybody. What you think about that?
All right. Now November, we're going to Buffalo in November.
I love Buffalo. Let's go,
So
Buffalo.
What do y'all think? Buffalo in November.
Buffalo is a hot mess.
The one game me and Higgnz went to.
So you
against
gonna tell
Buffalo.
me we 6-3 right now? 6-3?
We sat with a bunch of Buffalo fans, a couple chicks.
All right, I'm gonna give you the Buffalo game. The Redskins are coming to the Dome.
Kirk Cousins.
So we're gonna go 7-3. Now we changing the story. We're gonna change the
Change the stories that quick. Look how pessimism turns to optimism. I think that's what you'll name your album,
All right.
bro. Pessimism to optimism.
So now we're going to LA and play
Going
the
back to
Rams
Cali.
at 7-3.
Cali.
8-3.
Going back to Cali. We gonna win? I don't think so.
Panthers are coming to the Dome.
I
Are
mean,
we 9-3 now? Are we
well,
9-3?
usually your rivals got to give it 1-1.
You gotta
Right.
split your rival, all three of them.
All right. So I said we're gonna lose. All right. So we 9-3.
9-3.
All right. Falcons for the first time.
I think the Falcons fall off their horse, man.
You think well they lost both their coordinators.
So we going to Atlanta. All right. We lose this game. I'm gonna say we lose 9-4.
New stadium, you think That's where we need to go.
That's 13,
Check out the new stadium.
14, 15. So,
They got some Mike Keith.
all right, so then
Mike Keith.
the Jets.
Hit us up.
The Jets are coming to the Dome.
They lost. They tank it. They tank it in the first pick.
Chime in, Mike. Let's say something.
I don't see Mike.
All right.
You see Mike in there?
The Falcons are coming to the Dome at 11-4.
We 11-4. God, this fucking dude's
No, 10-4. Wait, am I right?
We're in the playoffs.
Well,
11-4.
11-4. We're going 12-4, everybody. He said 6-10 like
No,
6
no,
podcasts ago.
that means we're 10-4. So we 11-4?
This is real cultivating TV. He's reading the schedule to everybody.
So are we 11-4?
Are we 11-4?
The
Hit
day
us back,
before
everybody.
Christmas?
Somebody hit us back. You know, this guy needs counseling. You're a
All right.
psychologist. Hit him up.
And then we lose to the Bucks.
Why not?
Week 17.
Yeah, why not? Because we'll be sitting out players. We're home
At
field
11-5.
Yeah, we're already clinched the division, but then, fuck it.
All right, so we went from 7-9 to 11-5.
Who that?
All right, 11-5 it is, people. We're going 11-5.
So that's your
That's my
prediction.
new
That's his
prediction.
new prediction. So
Now we can check once
if
a
you
month.
go back to the April podcast before we left for Boston,
Mike's going with 10-6.
What we'll do is
see, I lost connection.
All right,
There. I
so
was getting them down
it's
there.
July 23rd.
Anybody else hit us over there? I
The
was getting
August-
stuff in there.
The August podcast. At this time, we'll go back and we'll do it again. And we'll do it every month, once a month.
Once a month. So he's gonna give you a new, he's gonna give you a new prediction. So I do have to ask you this before we leave.
Feelings
'Cause
change.
you are a political observer here, bro. But your boy Sean Spicer resigned this week, man.
He did?
He did. You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, I'm breaking news to Higgnz right here.
I don't.
Sean Spicer, what's he, the press secretary?
He's the guy who comes out and says,
He's the one that, like, look,
this is what's going on.
Yeah.
He's got to just get out there and
he's the one that cover up all this bullshit.
say a bunch of shit that he don't feel like.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on Sean Spicer resigning? Now that I'm breaking it down, this is his initial thoughts.
I think that
Political man here.
That's like watching
that's
golf
some
to me.
sketchy bullshit, bro.
No, not to him.
No, I
he's
think.
he's in the politics.
And the reason why, because like at the end of the day, these dudes are pulling strings on our lives. Even though you don't feel it overnight, it's a trickle down philosophy. It trickles down to you eventually.
Yeah.
Some kind of way. With him resigning, bro, like all you got to do, he just got tired of dealing with scrutiny. I mean, the way I look at it. Like you go on, you want to stop at the liquor store.
He got tired of getting mocked on Saturday Night Live.
You go in there to go buy a fifth, and then, you the spokesman guy that gets made fun of every weekend on Saturday Night Live by that little fat pudgy
Chick.
comedian. Yeah. That's a chick. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you get tired. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of it. Man, I guess he got tired of it, bro.
All right.
Or he was gonna get fired anyway.
So
So he resigned before he got fired. I mean, dude, nobody, like, these people don't want Trump in office.
It doesn't matter, everybody. I say this all the time.
yeah, it's
The 3 branches of government, I've seen this on the meeting.
I
3
just
branches
want-
of government are the oil companies, the pharmaceutical companies, and the big banks.
At the end of the day,
They run your country, people. Not Donald Trump.
just legalize marijuana.
Well, why not?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
we can go back to sports and talk about
No, we need to
The Hugh
legalize
Freeze.
marijuana. Maybe.
resigning
Who?
Ole Miss.
Oh, Hugh Freeze.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you this. If they hire Les Miles,
I heard it was an investigation going on. It's about to get sketchy.
well, it's an investigation because he was dialing hookers.
He was calling up.
Yeah, he was calling hookers on his phone.
Well, and the reason being is,
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I guess if he was calling,
Nothing. I think that's another issue.
if he was ordering his hookers in Vegas,
Doesn't matter. I mean, you can't call a chick and say what you want. I mean,
well, it's illegal.
If it would-
Anytime there's some money being exchanged,
Well,
for
just
sex,
like you
it's
said,
probably
marijuana
illegal.
should be legal. Prostitution should
he
be
made a
legal.
phone
Prostitution.
call, Paul.
Right.
That's all they got. He made a phone call. Do you,
If a girl's
I
willing
know,
to,
they
but
made a simple phone call. Who says what happened?
I don't know. I'm just telling you. Like, if they found him
So
guilty,
now you're assuming, right?
saying I'm not assuming nothing. You're telling me that somebody else is assuming.
now.
Yeah, right. I don't fucking know. But what I'm saying is, if I called so and so up and say, hey, you know, what you gonna show? You gonna show me some of that ass?
You got
Clifton's
asking what's the next album dropping. Y'all can plug it.
How much you
August.
pay?
We're gonna drop it in the next week or two. I'm gonna put it on SoundCloud. You'll see it. I'm gonna share it. It's gonna be all on the internet. So y'all check it out. The Soul Tribe EP.
Oh, Soul Tribe coming out free. And what I'll be doing is
I'm gonna be dropping it next week.
It'll be
on it live.
The Higgnz YouTube channel, Higg.
All the lyrics will be on there. Even my drunk slurring during the rhymes, he's gonna figure that shit out. And he's gonna. I'm sorry. HIGGNZ is the go to YouTube right now. It's the YouTube channel. It's gonna be available on YouTube. It's gonna be available on SoundCloud. It's gonna be available on you'll see it on Facebook every time you turn.
It might be on the radio.
Yeah, you never know, because they get it free too.
Yeah.
Free 99 for the low.
If y'all push it,
it ain't buy one get one free.
No, this one's already free. But if Ole Miss hires Les Miles, I will become an Ole Miss fan. I will follow them like I follow Boise.
I'd love to see Ole Miss.
I'll follow them like I follow Boise
So
State.
is he a candidate at this point?
He is a candidate.
But Houston Nutt prompted this whole investigation.
Well, he sued him, huh? For like
sued it. Well, he's saying that Hugh Freeze had smeared his name.
And you know what's fucked up about the situation?
Hugh Freeze's lawyer is the one who did the digging and told Ole Miss, check your phone records.
What's the Ole Miss?
Check yourself before you
I gotta get this punchline right. What's the Ole Miss coach's name? What's his name?
Houston Nutt. But the other old coach is Houston Nutt.
Houston Nutt. And then Hugh Freeze is he just resigned.
So all Freeze
they had an NCAA investigation on
is busting Nut, and Houston Nutt wants to make a big deal about it. That's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
And top of that, they got an NCAA investigation on top of that.
Well, there was no way. They had a bunch of good recruiting classes.
What's funny is I found out about all this we talking about in Bama. I was getting ice.
Alabama.
Yeah. I was at the
Alabama.
ice machine getting ice, and guy pulls up in the car.
Did you see any cousins?
I guess he just heard my, he heard my accent, so he knew, you're from New Orleans, basically, so what? LSU fan, huh? That's what he had. I didn't bring it up to him. He brought it up to me. I knew everybody around there as a Bama fan. You'd be stupid not to be.
They have Auburn fans.
Auburn, Alabama.
Yeah, but we in Southern Alabama, so the state, the state's cut in half.
Right.
And when it comes to that, well,
they're actually not far from each other.
But he gave us props. Big shout out to the old guy.
North, yeah. But not all the way north.
It's up there.
It's like halfway up the state.
3/4 way up there.
Big shout out to the guy that pulled up with no shirt on and flip flops.
Auburn's in the eastern part of the state, right by Georgia.
All he said was that, and this is coming from a Bama's fan perspective, like you know what I'm saying, an outside perspective looking in.
Interrupted.
Saying that all we need is a quarterback. All LSU needs is a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit aside.
They got the water boy coach. As coach.
Huh?
They got the water boy as coach.
Oh, yeah.
Up, yeah.
But he talked. He's like, look, right? You got you a Louisiana coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's gonna work out. Blah 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 blah. Like, he was optimistic for us. So hopefully they intimidated by what we bring to the table.
Well, let's close with this newest idea that you sent me earlier. That shout out to New Orleans Fats. He shared it originally. This new craze that's going around in the world today, right? You shared it with me earlier.
What?
Bud sex.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go there. You wanna go there? We going.
Shout out to all my.
I talked with Pat and Paul,
and he's at a long.
If one of the viewers would be interested in dropping by on one of the podcasts and one.
Yeah. Come talk some
casual gay sex, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are familiar with this topic he's about to bring up, he shared it with me today.
Basically, what this is saying is like when straight guys, when it comes to experimenting with gay sex, some people are totally comfortable being open about it.
Well, it's just even
so
being researched.
Yeah, so
look how viewers go down. I really like fuck this.
It's just funny.
Anyway, it's pretty much saying like these dudes are so comfortable hanging out with each other. These
like
millennials.
straight men just fucking
smashing each other.
But would it get like you're not straight no more?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna y'all didn't even get the fucking idea. That's not even gonna happen. No matter how many podcasts we do, like,
we're never getting to that.
No,
man.
if that's what y'all trying to do,
Poncho's turning this down.
You don't have to worry about that.
Like I'm not opposed to.
No, we had this thing like
your
crazy
sexual preference.
No, we had this thing with the crazy inventions of the week.
Most of them.
And this is the newest invention.
Look at it. Most of them will play the Uber straight car, and then the thought of them even breathing on a guy seems completely out of character. But then they come out of left field and completely throw you for a loop. Honestly, just when you think you know a guy. Like,
and Danny's not having it either, so
he's not having this shit.
I don't blame you, dude. Like,
hey, he shared this shit with me, man. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but he said, "Hey, let's talk about it on the pod."
I had worked with a gay dude one time, and he told me, like, he goes out all, like he's out, like he ain't got no kids, obviously, he ain't got fucking have no kids, but he's like, you'd be surprised about the dudes that hit on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like this big under the table conspiracy about these fucking, like, some teabagging going on, bro. Like,
I
bumping nuts.
Like I'm not opposed to it. Like, I just don't want to.
No, hey, look. This is the thing, though. I mean, come on.
I treat it like religion. Like, I don't care what religion you are.
Yeah, like Danny
you can practice your religion. Just don't push it on me.
That's what Danny said. Know your lane. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Like he got the ball.
I can promise you. Like,
stay in your lane.
There ain't no gay shit. You know why ain't no gay shit going on around here? Because we talking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we manly men. Yeah, we like pussy.
This dude groping over lingerie shows.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about. We don't do no lingerie.
Oh yeah, hey,
shout out to my wife.
No, he's just saying that they're gonna have lingerie girls giving out shots August 18th.
August 18th.
At Soul Tribe.
Record release party. They're gonna be buying shots. They're gonna be coming out serving.
And it's free.
No, the shots aren't free.
F-R-E.
The shots aren't free. Don't listen to this guy.
The shots aren't free.
The shots aren't free.
Unless Paul's buying shots.
Paul's buying shots.
Paul's record release party.
Paul's record release party.
No, it ain't my record.
He should be working all night. He's got 3 whole sets.
I got work to do.
Matter of fact, you gotta go home and rehearse tonight.
Right, my car will not be on.
And there's gonna be other artists involved in this show, or is it
MCJ?
I just told you.
Caucasian. Shout out to Lopez.
That's all we know of right now.
We looking,
Who else is doing an appearance?
We working on.
And for DJs.
Oh, DJ New Orleans Facts.
New Orleans Facts.
NUPHA.
What's
understood doesn't need to be said. Fats knows he's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, he knows he's gonna be there. I know that. Shout out to Brandon.
So this is gonna be a record release party, emphasized party, right?
Party.
It's not.
Yes. Yeah. Everybody, we're involved.
Record
just like the podcast. Our shows are interactive.
You're not charging the door.
We're not charging.
You're not gonna charge any artists if they want to come do something after the fact.
Look, I did this last week. No,
I'm just reading.
We'll never charge an artist to come perform.
The record
anything we do
is gonna be in small caps.
Yeah.
And the party's gonna be in caps.
Yeah. It's a party.
PAR.
You know. We're not charging. Yeah, we're not charging.
What time? Well, we starting the party.
9 o'clock.
9 to 12.
9 to 12. We'll get you out
Till.
No, the show, the concert's gonna end at 12. So if you fuckers want to be late and be like, I'll get there after I go here, you're gonna miss the show. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
We done did all these shows over the years, waiting for people to show up.
Time waits for no man.
And Danny, I want you to show up because your mom shows up. My Aunt Cheryl shows up at all these shows. I need my cousin to show up.
My mama showed up and you didn't show up.
I need my cousin to show up.
Ought to be ashamed.
Yeah, I need my cousin to show up one. She came to my last one. She went to one before. I need my cousin.
Hey, if you don't like it, just act like you like it. Just show up.
No, he'll let me know he don't like it. He ain't afraid. He'll let me know.
Yeah. Don't be bashful. Hey, we love constructive criticism. If you ain't feeling it, fuck. Say, hey, do this. Try this. Try this. I'm willing to try everything.
Guys put in hard work.
Sleep with other men.
Guys put in hard work to put on these shows. On the strength of love.
Oh, now I'm starting to get these messages from earlier. So
success don't come from what you see. Success comes from everything you don't see. Besides sleeping with gay men.
I ain't talking about that. No.
Oh, here we go back.
Put some respect on my name. I don't talk about that no more. All three of you. We finished or we done?
We finished or we done?
Oh, we finished or we done?
All three of us are done tonight. All three of us.
All right, well, we see y'all in a week. Hopefully with MCJ because he gave us his word.
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Again, Jay's coming next week. Show up.
We also got some more commitments coming up, but we're gonna double check on it.
If one of you guys want to have an interest in possibly sitting in for a session, feel free to hit up Pat or Paul, and let's see.
Anybody who has any kind of entrepreneurship, any kind of business venue that you want to promote,
like
besides straight guys having gay sex, just let us know.
Or if you work for the government.
You work for the government? Yeah, we push the government. We do it all. I will do.
You own a bar
with the government. We can do it.
You're about to open a bar August 5th. Hit us up.
Right, because it's not like they have one on every corner.
Or if you do a sports radio show, hit us up. This is the D by D podcast, and we are out. The first interactive podcast. Thank you for bearing with us for the past hour and a half. Yeah. We appreciate y'all.
You guys have a wonderful night
and a good week at work.
See you August 18th at the Soul Tribe Record Release Party at the Bayou Swamp Bar, where it's FREE.
The Lolo.
Except the drink.
All right.
Shout out to Kenny Zulu.
Shout out to Poncho. Thanks for coming.